Hey guys, Ryan Melrose here, and today I'm actually doing a comic review for a Mr. Andrew Willis, who sent me a request a couple of weeks ago to do a comic review for him. And I thought, yeah, why not make a YouTube video out of it? This comic book is called Bounty X Mindar, Complete Season 1, Origins of Bounty X. And the book again is by Andrew Willis and Naki Warbaki. I sincerely hope I'm pronouncing that right, otherwise, awkward! Because I know they're definitely watching this video. First of all, I really love the front cover. I can tell they put a lot of work into that front cover. It looks like they pretty much mashed every character onto the front cover, and the background, the planets in the background is just really awesome. You know, very sci-fi, and it's definitely got that sort of manga and anime look to it too. So, which is pretty much what I'm all about. And I just love the detail they put into the characters too. So here comes some images from the comic. I'm going to be breaking them down, talking about them, what I do and don't like about these certain images, and then I'll be moving on into my thoughts about the overall comic. Now, firstly, I really love this image here. And I'm actually really curious about his technique here. Like, I'm not sure if the comic is digital art or whether he's actually inked this out by hand. Judging by how the shading was done, I'd say this was done on something like GIMP or something like that with an airbrush tool maybe. But yeah, I really like it. I actually like this. I actually really like this look. It looks pretty unique to me, and yeah, I really reckon they've done an awesome job with this comic, especially this art style. It's similar to mine in a way with some of the projects I do. Now that being said, I also really love the next images I'm about to show you. Mostly because he actually steps up his game a fair bit and actually does it in color, which I always prefer comics with color myself. I just find brings the whole image to life, and it was like going from reading like a black and white version of this comic and suddenly just stepping into the completed world, so to speak. Alright, so let's get into it. I really loved these images. Like I said, I prefer color, and I really like the technique he used here. And again, these character designs are just amazing, and these like interstellar backgrounds he's got here from these outer space battles is just phenomenal. And it's, I honestly can't stop looking at these images. I'll be looking at these every day for the rest of my life, I think. These are just awesome. whichever one it was who did the art for this, well done, because in my opinion this comic really is a spectacle for the eyes. Now, as far as the story goes, I admit I had a little bit of difficulty understanding the story, but to me those are actually the best stories. When we look at comics, we want to read stories that are out there, something that boggles our mind, a story that we want to go back to and read again so we get a better understanding of it, because there's always something you didn't see the first time when you read it. You know, kind of like when you watch those movies, you watch it, you're not sure how you felt about it the first time, but then you watch it the second time and you see so much more in the movie that you didn't see the first time and you really loved it, and then you watch it that third time, you see even more things that just make it all fit. That is the sort of feel that I got when I read this comic, and I'll definitely be reading this again. After all, that's one of the perks about reviewing someone else's comic. You get to read their work for free, and that's a pretty awesome perk. I actually highly recommend this comic. I reckon that if you're a fan of indie comics, comics created by independent people who aren't a part of some big fancy publishing company, this is one for you. I highly recommend it. I'll be reading it again. I'll probably be reading this numerous times over the next couple of weeks, because I really do enjoy it. And I'm more than happy to do more reviews for Naki Warbaki and Andrew Willis. I'm definitely happy to read more, make more videos like this. And I've got a link. I have a link to this comic in the description for those of you who are interested and want to read this for yourself. I've done my best doing this review not to spoil anything that happens in the story or anything like that, but I did want to give you guys how I felt about this comic. And I haven't read a comic like this in a really long time. Something that's actually urging me to read numerous times. In short, I am absolutely hooked on it. And for those of you out there who also create comics, if there's something you want me to do a review for you on, definitely send them my way. I'm happy to do this, and happy to keep making videos like this for those of you who enjoy this type of content. So yeah, definitely get in touch with me. You can follow me at Toshio Rai. I've also left a link to Andrew Willis's Twitter, so you can tweet him, get in contact with him if you have any questions. For more information on this comic, definitely speak to him. And as always, I'll be back for another video. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe and comment before you leave. You're definitely helping me out a lot. But again, I'm cool no matter the result. I'll be making videos anyway. And well, I hope I've done Andrew Willis the service he was hoping for. Like I said, I'm pretty. It's not often I do review videos, so it's interesting to be getting back out there and doing more of these. And yeah, and like I said, I'll be back for the next upload, and I'll see you all then. Alright, catch you later.